Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are back on the Z, finally. Have some time for it now. As you guys can see, we haven't really done much. I just covered it up. But today we're gonna go ahead and replace the booster here. What the hell is this guy doing here? Doing over there, I mean. There is 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's one on the bottom. We're gonna go remove those nuts there. This master cylinder should be able to move out. So alongside those nuts, up front over here in the engine bay, we're gonna go inside here and we have to remove this. There's a little thing on the pedal that you have to remove. Actually, it's not even connected, so there's nothing here. There's usually like a pin that goes in between the pedal and the booster so you can lock it in place. But once you push it down, but in this case there's no pin there for now, at least. Makes it a little easier for us. All right, so now that we disconnect the front over here, as you guys can see there, we're gonna go back inside and we have to remove these 4 nuts there, pretty much around the pedal there where it comes in. As you can see, there's 2 there and there's 2 on the other side. Let's go ahead and remove those. Got those 4 little nuts from out here, and my god, were there a little bit of a pain, especially that upper left one over there. There's not much space, but luckily it's done. So it should be pretty simple now to remove. All right, so managed to pull it off finally. It was pretty stuck on there, to be honest. Pretty sure this is probably like the original one or something. But as you can see, even the vacuum hose here was pretty rusted on. So now let's just go take this and get another one. All right, so I'm finally back. I dropped off the brake booster, sorry, to the shop. It should be ready. They'll be out over the weekend, so it should be done by Monday, Tuesday. It's currently Friday. It's afternoon, so definitely not going to be done for today. But turns out I'm going to have to take the master cylinder. So what the guy was saying is that since I am replacing, well, this is a new master cylinder here, and I'm not sure if you guys know, but the brake booster that this car has or needs or comes with, or however you want to call it, has a little adjuster screw on the front of it, which kind of pretty much adjusts it back and forth here. So when you press the pedal, it'll pretty much come in contact with the piston and it'll push it. So the guy was saying that I needed to take the master cylinder as well, so that way he can just go ahead and adjust it himself there. So I won't have to, go back and forth with adjustment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the master cylinder here, have it ready for when he calls and tells me that the booster is ready. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the master cylinder with me, and he'll just sit there on the fly and have it ready pretty much to install. And just those 2 lines in the bottom with a 10mm wrench, or is it this one here? Did the job. So I guess we're just gonna time skip from here to when I get the part back. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're back and got the parts. There you go. So this is a rebuilt brake booster here, and I went ahead and again I took the master cylinder here so you can adjust the little rod inside that's coming out of the booster. Now that it's adjusted, it's ready to go in. All right, so just like that, booster's installed, master cylinder's installed, and the lines are on. Now all that's left is to bleed the brakes and it should be ready to go. Unfortunately though, something happened. One of the little studs broke, the one that goes through the firewall here. One of them broke, so that's unfortunate there. I think I have it. This thing just snapped. One little ham. All right, so finally we went ahead, we're done for today in regards to the brake booster. Everything's installed there. I probably do need to get a new hose here for the booster, but we'll figure that out later. I went ahead and bled the brakes. Bam, 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 from the farthest to the closest to the master cylinder there. We went ahead and did that, and we're pretty much done. All right, so now that we're done with the brake booster and all that stuff up front, we're actually down in the back. So now we're in the bottom, checking out this small replaceable fuel filter. We added this filter here so we can pretty much filter out any debris that the fuel tank might have had. This has been sitting out for a while, and it looks like it does have some type of rust here that kind of loosened up. So we definitely do need to replace these pretty often for now, at least. So we're gonna do, we're probably gonna take it off, or we're gonna take a picture of it or something, so we can go ahead and go to the parts store right now real quick and buy a few of them, several of them actually, so you can have them on hand, so you can just switch them out, because it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. To be honest, that's probably why the car didn't really want to start that last time we tried to start it. So hopefully replacing this filter here is gonna make life a lot easier. All right, so we made it back from the parts store. It's already dark. Luckily I have these lights over here. Makes things a lot better. But let me show you the few filters that I'm running right now. I only need one for now, but have this one as a backup, because I'm definitely gonna have to change that out again. But for those that are wondering, this is the part number. FF3-8DL. So that's the inline fuel filter that I'm using here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and switch it out real quick, so that we can go ahead and call it a day. It's pretty chilly outside. Let's do this. All right, so this is the old one here. Let me show you guys what the damage was. You see all that dust in there? It's pretty much rust from the fuel tank that is kind of coming out slowly. And the new one is now on, so you can see nothing on it. Clean, which is what we want. All right, so finally tucked it in for tonight. I mean, I guess you can say today was pretty uneventful. All we did was pretty much replace the brake booster with the master cylinder, blow out the brakes, and finally replaced that inline fuel filter we had in the back. But little by little, it's getting closer and closer and closer and closer to getting to drive this thing finally. And I'm all for it, for real. So with that being said, make sure to follow us on Instagram, Los Menos Vera. Smash, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.